This new series we're calling The Content Machine. This is where we're going to break down how modern brands actually grow. And that kind of universal excuse, what would I talk about, is not really a content problem, it's a clarity problem. Because every business already has the content. They just don't recognize it yet. And that's the most important thing. So I'm going to break down some real industries and give you some examples because you're going to see an underlying theme and kind of the principles are just exactly the same. It doesn't really matter what industry or business or you do. You have your own unique perspective on how you do what it is you do. And you all will pretty much start and go through the same content topics that are just focused in a different industry, right? So if you're a real estate agent, what would you talk about? How long have you been in real estate? What brought you into real estate? What mistakes do buyers make? More importantly, or as equal, what mistakes do sellers make? What's happening in your local market right now? How do you stage a home? And what actually gets a house sold faster? That's not content creation. That's your daily conversations. Another example, if you're a financial advisor, what do you talk about? What should people be saving right now? What are people doing wrong with investing? How do you protect wealth? And how should people think about risk? What's happening in your market right now? You're already explaining this shit every day. You're just not recording it and having it used and multiply and compound to get you any results other than that one person that's in front of you, or on the phone, or in an email. If you run IT or tech support, what do you talk about? Cybersecurity risks, common mistakes businesses make, what will slow your systems down? Let me guess, how to protect data? What companies should be doing right now? That's content. That's authority. If you're in the service business like home services, roofing, construction, whatever, what do you talk about? What should people look for? What would you consider red flags, right? What costs more than it should? What should people fix before it becomes a real big financial problem? You already know more than your customer. That's the content. Attorneys, professional services, what do you talk about? What mistakes do people make before calling you? What should they know before hiring someone? What actually matters in a case? You're already educating people, but you're only doing it one at a time. Work smarter, not harder. Here's the breakthrough and the realization that changes everything. You don't need more ideas. You just need to structure the ones you've got. And here's your content roadmap. This is huge. If you don't know what to talk about, start here. Episode 1, who you are. And when I say episode, that doesn't mean you have to do a podcast. It could be a video series, whatever you want to label it. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. First recording, who you are, your background, your experience, and your point of view. 2, go into your process, how you actually do what you do, right? This will differentiate you from competitors. Episode 3, common mistakes your customers make. Probably could spend an hour and a half talking about that. Episode 4, what they should be doing instead. And episode 5, what is happening in your industry right now. That is a month of content easy. And it may be 15, 20 minutes an episode. If you go even deeper on each episode, you'll get twice as much content.